Anthony Smith. He's a legitimate threat because, I mean, he's relentless with his attacks, but he's a little sloppy. That's my opinion. My car spending my money. I cannot smile with no. Okay. John Jones versus Anthony Smith. I think it's actually a legitimate fight because it's just bigger guys. I think John Jones, like I said in other videos, I think he should just fight bigger caliber fighters, meaning like size-wise. Like, you gotta fight the Ngannous because they both 6'4". John Jones 6'4". Remember, he still has one of the longest reaches in the UFC, so him beating up like Machida and Shogun and Rampage, all these 6'1" fighters and 6'2" fighters and 5'11" fighters with Daniel Cormier and stuff, with that oblique kick and how long his arms are, he just unfolds guys. Like he unravels their techniques, their stuff. So like when he fights Alexander Jefferson, and he deserves a lot of respect for that. There's a lot of people were like, oh, he's the same size. And I was hoping the same thing too. I was hoping to see some hoes in this game, and I guess he was right the first time that he fought in Augusta. He didn't train hard. This time he fought the nigga up for sure. But with Anthony Smith, I like the way he fights. He fights a little careless though, like at times, but he's still it's like he's focused, but he's just throwing stuff out there. He's just throwing stuff out there while he's just staring at you. So, so I think there's a lot of guys who haven't been ready for that, because he's been on the tear since since 2017, just like running through the division. It's like once he gets started, he just doesn't stop. He just keeps going, and that's what I'm talking about. I think people like weigh John Jones out so much because of who he is. Eventually, he finds the core. He finds the core in the four corners of your universe. And Anthony Smith, the only thing I like about him is that when he fires and then he kicks, and then he fires again, and then he fires again, and he fires again. So you have to adjust to his mode, not stay in John Jones's lane to where you're trying to figure him out, he's figuring you out, because you're gonna lose that fight. He's too big for that. And he's a legitimate fighter, so he's too big and he's too good to wait him out. And I'm talking about John Jones. He's too big for it. So hopefully Anthony Smith can go in there and do what he does best. But like I said, it worries me because he gets careless when he starts throwing, I want to say, more than 3 combinations. He gets careless, and I think he gasses just a little bit. But that's just my opinion. I hope that he can actually show people something, that how good of a fighter he is. Because Anthony Smith, for him to have the little tear that he's had, he's beat some quality competition. Now, I don't really like that fight with him and Shogun. I mean, I guess he beat a big name, but Shogun's not the same. It's not the same Shogun that fought John Jones. It's not the same Shogun that fought Leo and Machida when they had the little rivalry, which was one of my favorite rivalries ever. Like I said, I think he has a legitimate chance. He's been talking a lot of shit. He was talking about how John Jones is a dirty fighter with the oblique kicks and like the little dirty punches with boxing and stuff. But look, there's no rules to fighting. Now, I say that as a street fighter. There's no rules to fighting. Now, in the cage, when it comes to like respect and stuff like that, there are certain things that you just don't do, like the oblique kicks and stuff like that. You just don't do that to people necessarily. But I mean, in a championship level fight, if it's gonna give me the edge to win and keep my belt, would I do it? Probably. If it's my teammate and I have to fight him for the belt, then I probably won't do him as dirty as that. But then again, I mean, it's my legacy and it's my belt, so however I can keep it, I'm going to, which I guess would be smart. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to stay making money and stay, at the top of the division and all that whatnot. But you gotta do what you gotta do to stay, ahead of the game. But all that put to the side, after the last test, because I know I made a video about John Jones failing the drug test. Yes, ma'am. Switch the movie. You're supposed to be asleep. It's 6:21 in the morning, baby. You have to go to school. Yes, I don't care about just switching the movie, but you need to close your eyes and get some rest, man. Oh, I'm making a video. Anyways, it is 6:21 in the morning, so sorry. I'm trying to be an early bird, especially get it up. I'm getting cracking early. But anyways, I ain't even gonna take that. I'm gonna leave that in there. But anyways, John Jones came back. His test came back clean. No more, I said STDs. No more steroids or anything like that. Like, his shit came back clean. So for all you niggas that was, hating on a nigga, all you niggas that was talking that trash, it's done now. So it's over. John Jones is a legitimate fighter, so leave the man alone about the stuff until he comes up positive again. Don't want to hear nothing else about it. I hope I don't have to say anything else about it. But yeah, John Jones, Anthony Smith, UFC 235. Here we come, baby. TJ the Turtle, baby, come out.